All right. Sorry about that, guys. We had some issues with the my VPN was on, so I saw that the kilobits per second were dropping down to like 100 instead of the 6,000 that it normally is at, and I was like, wait, what's going on with the stream? Why is it lagging and a little a little cut down? But let me put this screen up here, and you guys are going to be welcomed by the amazing BVB screen that you guys should be very well known about with how we have done stuff with in the past. Basically, since Friday, we have been doing amazing streams with Abyss World. We showcased a lot of the first early gameplay that they've had within the PVE mode, as well as the BVB mode that they like to call it, which we are on the screen at the moment right now with. And today's stream is going to be kind of just a deep dive into the BVB mode that we have. We're going to be taking a look at the stuff that we have within um, the BVB mode, seeing if there's going to be any kind of good fights that are going to happen or come out of it, and overall just very exciting stuff to see in showcase today for you guys. Joined by again Henry and Jeremy as always, and this time around, I was going to say Henry's not showcasing any of his skills in the PVE mode, but we're going to be going with having a lot of the skills showcased in the BVB mode between the different AIs that there are right now. So very, very exciting stuff, and let's go right into it. Jeremy, are you here?
Yep,
Perfect.
I'm here.
I was gonna say one thing that people. So normally Jeremy is here on the left side of me. He is unfortunately not going to be on camera today, but luckily he is able to join us and be able to have the voice available for the streaming that we're going to be doing today. So are we going to be going through two different matches? I think today that we have planned, if that's correct.
Yeah, that's right. So we're gonna be going over two PvP matches that we didn't officially go through previously. So we're gonna run these matches and we're gonna go again. We'll just post it online after those matches.
Perfect.
So yeah,
I was gonna say in the first fight looks like it's gonna be the Apostle against the Executor. The Apostle being one of the shield warriors that we saw. He kind of got his ass whooped a little bit by by the leaf or the Lotus yesterday. I think it was that the fight that we
yeah,
had. Yeah,
exactly. With the Lotus.
and then the Executor we have is honestly he's just a very big, strong, heavy warrior that is kind of looking to to dominate in the battlefield, and we'll see how the fights go in today. We saw a lot of like ability canceling, a lot of parrying yesterday. Really really cool and solid fights overall, or just fight because it was only one of them, and we had the PVE section as well. But very very excited for what's going to be going down today. Just because all the BVB modes have been absolutely fantastic so far, and I know that a lot of people have been really, really enjoying them. And when it comes down to it, again, like you said, this is basically because we weren't able to do the voting that we wanted to do on Friday for people. We had a little bit of errors with that, and so instead we wanted to decide, hey, why not just add an extra day that we could, allow you guys to vote for one more time and kind of get that experience that you were, promised on Friday, but instead on a Tuesday. And hopefully that doesn't change it too much. Subin, how we doing? Snake, how we doing? And welcome back everybody else to the stream as well. Very very glad to have you guys here and to be showcasing a wonderful mode from Abyss World again today as well. I know that people in the chat are going locust domination and stuff like that. So we'll see who in the fights today are going to be rating supreme over the other one. And I'm ready to get into it whenever you are, Jeremy and Henry, and honestly, very very excited to see who's going to be the winner of the matches today, between the Executor and the Apostle, and then the next matches that we have up as well.
And let's go. Let's keep them waiting.
Let's not keep them waiting for too long. Absolutely. So we can hit that start button, and then we'll see if we get either some of that eerie music that we're going to be getting right off the bat, or if we're going to be going with a lot of that heavy metal music, which again is just a placeholder at the moment right now for people that are going to be watching the stream. And in the future of the game, it will be changed to I'm assuming their original, like an original OST or soundtrack that they have going on with it. So very exciting stuff, and very excited to see this battle play out today. So whenever you're ready, Henry, I'm down to start this fight up. I was gonna say, there's the sound, there's that heavy metal music coming in, and big roll from the
Yeah, back
Apostle
at
here
it
as well.
again.
Ooh. Good
Ooh,
parry. That
whoa,
was 2 parries in a row there.
a
Clashing
lot
of the.
parries with those. Whoa, so many parries on this one. I think the interesting is because both of those characters have a little bit of I wouldn't say it's slower, it's somewhat slower in their attack speed. So definitely you see a lot of parries, I think, here and there.
Yeah, I was gonna say because they're both heavy wielding weapons here as well. Like they're kind of
Correct.
almost hitting at the same exact time sometimes, and it's just clashing with one another there. I was gonna say I haven't seen that big spin move come out from the Iron Doctrine yet, but I love seeing him when he hits with that upper swing and he gets kind of launches up the other guy into the air, because it's like I kind of want to see him follow up with that as well. And there comes the spin attack.
Okay.
Big hit from the Apostle there. Another parry there. Ooh. Look at that.
Wow.
The Apostle said, hey, I might have had a bad day yesterday.
Oh. Yeah.
But today's not going to happen. Today's not going to happen the same exact way. I love that. All right, so now we're on to round 2 here. And, ooh, big hit from the Executor coming up right from the start. He's getting nice combos in. The Apostle doesn't even look like he's able to do anything at the moment right now, so it's going to be very keen to see how he comes back from this beginning of the fight here. And I was going to say one other really cool thing for people that are watching currently right now is also that, Jeremy, you mentioned this to me, I think on the first day that we did this, which is there is not just 1 or 2, 3 different kind of camera angles that you can get within these fights, but there's 6 of them, if I'm correct. 6 different angles that you can get within the fight to have different camera angles and showcase the fight in its entirety. And I think that's amazing that you guys have put so much effort and detail just the camera angles alone to provide a more cinematic experience when someone is watching this battle.
Yeah, it's just a lot of things will happen, right? Because right now you're kind of just seeing in a 1v1 basis, but in the future it's going to be, a small war from 2 different teams. So it's important that even as a player, you look over, all the sides of the map to really know what's happening. And I think that's why we have like 6 different angles that, it's like as a audience that you can adjust to. So I think right now, you're watching this on stream, right? But in the future, if you participate as an audience that's within our game, you could adjust the angles based on your own liking. Right.
Okay, so that's really cool. So then players, so then that even adds a more like different kind of thing of like, like we're streaming this currently, but when it comes down to the future of the game, when people are streaming this for like tournaments, let's just say, or people are streaming this just for fun, you get like different perspective and different views, not just from one person's stream, but from all the different kind of streams that are going on within that one battle.
So it's kind of like a spectator view, and you kind of stretch the right? You can always like switch around and like really know what's going on.
I was gonna say the Apostles, like people in chat are going, Revenge of the Apostle. Like he got beat down yesterday, and today he's coming in very, very heavy. His AI is doing really well with the dodging. Man. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him when it came down to the beginning of the fight use that shield as much as I thought he was going to be. He was very more aggressive than being kind of waiting for the attacks to come in on his own. Oh my god.
Oh, that cat really got him right.
Oh, this is just like yesterday where there's no health for the Executor here. Oh my god!
Oh my god! That launch in the air really got him.
Launch into the air to kill the Apostle when he has like 1 health left is absolutely insane. No, I didn't think we were gonna see something like that again from after yesterday's. But that's really sick to see again one more time. Ooh. Big dodge from the Apostle coming in. The Executor's hits are just so what's the correct term for it? They're very visually like appealing because you get to see the character get knocked down almost every single time with every hit. And it kind of showcases like that this guy's not just like somebody to be played around with, right? Like both of these guys are massive enemy warriors, but one of them is easily knocking down the other. And same with the Apostle knocks down the Executor in times. Executor knocks down the Apostle in times. So it kind of goes to showcase like these are very, very strong enemy types, and a lot of the people in like the PvE mode are these characters that we might see within the PvE like world itself and stuff like that.
Yeah, potentially. For sure. Like for example, Iron Doctrine is going to be featured as somewhere in the beginning of the game, and definitely they'll be featured one way or the other. And once you unlock to the point, you'll be able to unlock all of these heroes within your PvP game. Yeah.
Ooh, that's really, really exciting. And then this is also good because it gives players insights into the attacks that they're going to be using, and the different kind of attack combos that they have, and what to expect in a battle against them in the PvE mode as well. And I was going to say that was the last round there was very, very fast. I was not expecting it to go that fast.
Yeah, that was pretty much just got sweep, man.
Yeah, the Executor kind of just swept the floor there. But now for all the people out there, and I've been talking very heavily about my it's kind of like a little fandom that we have going on for the Locust in the Focus Starter Discord. But very excited to see him go up against the Leaf Warrior today. And for people that
I think those two are definitely the audience's favorites, man.
I was gonna say a lot of people love the kind of like dodging moves that the Leaf Warrior has, and a lot of the evasive maneuvers that he has. And then with the Locust, I mean, my favorite part is just when he tells him to sit down with his lightning strike, right? He just just puts his lightning strike up, boom, ends the battle, and he's listening, he's chilling there. And one thing that I did want to mention is in the PvE mode yesterday, which was really cool to see, is we saw an enemy type that was similar to like the breed of where Locust is from. Something very similar looking to Locust. It wasn't Locust himself, but it was like
they are from the swarm of Locust kind of tribe.
Yeah, so it was really cool to see that, and I was very excited with that as well. And so I was gonna say, with the chatter and stuff like that, we have their two favorite heroes, like you said, and I'm ready to get into this fight, and hopefully, fingers crossed that that Locust
final
wins
battle of the day. Yeah, finally we're getting to, after 4 days of stream, the last battle. And hopefully everyone enjoys.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is. Yeah, I'm down to start it off, and the coolest part about it is like I was expecting more people to be, one-sided or another-sided kind of thing with like what they like or enjoy more. Was it the PvE or the BVB mode? And just from finding out and talking to people, it was actually a genuine like consensus that between both the modes, they were very well entertained thoroughly throughout both modes. Like there wasn't a chance where they're like, oh, the PvE, I kind of wish we were going back to BVB, or they're in BVB and they're going, I kind of want to go back to PvE. Like both of the times they were like, okay, I'm fine with whatever's going on as long as you're showcasing your game to me. I'm fine with it because the game is that good, right? So very, very well done there, and ready to start this battle as soon as you are, and get ready right into it. And we'll see if we get with the eerie music or with the heavy metal music, and see what sets the field for that.
All right, let's go, Henry. Let's start.
Perfect. There we go. Got the Locust dual-edged battle sword that he has here. First hit coming up from the Fading Leaf Warrior. And we got the eerie music coming in this time around as well.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it fits the Locust more, so it's kind of cool. I like it.
Sure.
So one thing that we haven't seen these two battle before.
The Locust is strong.
Locust is very strong. And one thing that I was going to mention is from all the other battles that we've seen very heavy people going up against agile characters, very agile characters going up against heavy characters, obviously, and like vice versa. And then when it comes down to this, we haven't seen two agile characters go up against each other. We've only seen mostly like heavy going up against agile or heavy against heavy. And so this is very cool because right from the get-go, you're already seeing the maneuverability of the different characters, like the dodging animation.
We're seeing a lot more, exactly. We're seeing a lot more dodging than just kind of like sword pairing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really cool because it's like, it again adds to the thing of where the game isn't just like the BVB modes don't feel like they're the same thing over and over again. It's literally a brand new battle that is going on and happening every single time you're watching it, whether it be the same rounds or the same exact stuff that's going on. Someone was asking, did they just ooh, what was that?
Whoa. Oh,
No,
that was
Locust!
such a sick strike from the back.
My homie.
The Locust, man.
That fading leaf warrior, I'm gonna have to give it to him. That was an insane strike that he hit on him. And someone in the comment section was just asking, did they see this correctly or are their eyes fooling them? Did the fading leaf warrior parry the lightning of the Locust there?
Yeah.
Oh my
he
god.
Took a small step. He took a small step to the back. It's kind of like, you know, like a half step. I think it's pretty powerful how AI can recognize that at this point in time. The more they play, the more they recognize what the pattern is.
Yeah, I was gonna say like something like that.
Yeah.
In like a regular fight, like a regular battle, like if we were talking about like two humans going up against one another, like being able to know exactly when to parry a lightning strike that was gonna come at you, you know, before even doing any kind of like hits or any maneuverability beforehand, would be very hard to do in a game like this. And so to see like the AI kind of like you said, be responding and learning to everything that's going on within it this fast and this quick is very, very interesting to see because it adds so much more to the gameplay and battles when in and of itself. Big hits coming from the Leaf Warrior here. I love that dodge back animation that he has. It's so clean. Woo! Good dodge from the Locust there as well. I'm gonna say all you gotta do is hit him like once or twice. Ooh, he canceled his lightning, I think.
Oh.
And now all you gotta do is a lightning strike there, and he's dead. Oh.
If he gives him a chance to use it, I think it'd be.
I was gonna say,
use the lightning strike.
There we go. No, he missed.
Oh, but he just missed.
He dodged it.
He dodged it, yeah. He dodged it multiple times, actually, I've seen so far.
Oh my god, dude, this has to be... Okay, like, so far, the Leaf Warrior's gotta be an insane... Oh my god.
Oh, that
and he final strike with that. The Leaf Warrior is an insane battler, because I haven't seen any of the other AIs in any of them be able to dodge or parry, like, the lightning strike as we saw that often, as the Leaf Warrior has. And again, that might be a note as like at his agility and evasiveness that he has as a character, obviously, but also the AI learning mechanism that you guys have implemented within the game as well, which is really, really cool to see. Someone in the section in the comments was going, I think that the Leaf Warrior is the Locust's downfall. It's his counter.
Maybe. Let's see so far.
And there we go. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We got our first parry of the fight there within these two here. That was really cool to see. Lightning strike gets the lightning strike hit. Ooh, misses that though.
I think the Leaf Warrior could quickly just jump out of like, situations that really get to him, and then slowly come back again, and then start doing more strikes, like stuff like that. He can jump out and jump back in easily.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's with like normal like kind of like enemy types that you have, you're kind of like hoping that you can. Ooh.
Oh.
He hit himself with the lightning strike there.
Man.
Locust. Oh. No.
3-0.
Well,
well,
we know who's the stronger. We know who's the stronger guy between the two now. All right, that was settled. Beef was settled there. All right, I will take my word back. Locust, let me down a little bit today. Locust, let me down a little bit.
Today. A little bit. Yeah, I think he tried to, but his lightning strikes really didn't work out as well compared.
Oh no, I also didn't know that the lightning strike could damage the user that was using the lightning strike either. So that is really cool to me to see, is that like there is the option of like if you miss or you failed with this lightning strike, or let's just say like you use the lightning strike and he's way too close to you, you are also potentially like going to be damaging yourself and taking that damage and and kind of like hitting yourself with it, and you might lose the fight because of
Yeah,
that, like we saw that just
yeah. I
happen
didn't
here.
know that. I didn't know that either.
Look
So
at that.
until
Learn
today.
something. Learn something new every day, huh?
Yeah.
But that was really cool to see. I have never seen this two very, very agile characters go up against each other, and that was very, very nice. Um, Other people were like, I thought he was reflecting the lightning strike and things like that, and you can parry it, which is cool. But that parry will just kind of
Hmm.
negate the damage that the lightning strike does. Versus where this one, he was just too close to the lightning and kind of got damaged by his own ability. And that was something cool to see that we hadn't seen before happen because I feel like the
So
locust.
after watching 4 days of stream, I felt like each day we're actually learning something new.
Oh,
From
100%. It's
Yeah,
like
it's quite
not only are
interesting
you
to see.
learning how different the characters' combos are and their move sets are, but you're also learning things like today, like with the lightning strike thing of like what can damage them and what maybe their weaknesses are. And it seems like the locust's weakness is either a the leaf warrior just hitting it of himself, and it just that guy needs to be put down from the locust ever fighting him one more time, or it's the locust isn't as good as it comes down to fighting like evasive characters and very very fast agile characters, because a lot
Yeah,
of his lightning strike kind of relies on you being a more heavy kind of character, hitting, doing a very heavy strike and then getting, punished for that strike that you did with that lightning strike.
yeah. There's like a longer cast time
Hmm.
when he tries to use that lightning strike. So, if Leaf Warrior does come up and do a really quick attack on him, I think it definitely, could punish him nicely.
Yeah, and honestly, really really solid fights today. I liked the locust fight was kind of like a sweep, but I will say that I liked it a lot because I got to learn a little bit more about the characters' abilities
Hmm.
there. And honestly, like when it comes down to all the characters, Locust is my favorite, but I think the Leaf Warrior is now taking my second favorite spot over the Iron Doctrine Executor. Just because of his moveset and abilities to be able to out damage and outmaneuver the Locust himself. So very cool to see that. Throughout the 4 different days, my mindset was always Locust number one, but now it's like, yeah, he might still be number one in my head, but like the Leaf Warrior and like the rankings for the different characters change every day with it. You're like, oh, maybe he's not my favorite, maybe this guy's, because you get to see a little bit more of the fighting style that each one has. So it's really nice. It's a very well done, and I want to say thank you again for letting us showcase this amazing stuff on our stream. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I know that a lot of the fans have been enjoying it and been very very focused in on what you guys are building and what you guys are doing. And I don't think we've seen success like this with any kind of game in this space yet. And the fact that you guys are doing something this wonderful, and the fact that IGN has a trailer of you guys up on their website and on their YouTube channel is phenomenal to me. It kind of like tells us that we are going in the right direction with gaming in general, and you guys are kind of like the forefront of what's going on right now. So props and hats off to you guys. You guys are doing a very good job. So thank you again, and thank you for letting us showcase this wonderful stream and this wonderful gameplay within our Twitch channel and within your Twitch channel as well and your YouTube.
Thank you, Samba, and a huge props to the team behind Focus Starter and doing this collaboration. It took some effort, but it's been a great 4 days of streaming with everyone. And also, I would like to thank the audience for joining every single stream, and thank you for being so enthusiastic throughout the whole showcasing. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been an awesome ride. And stay tuned, everyone, because we'll definitely be putting out more content and
This is
keep
definitely
building.
not the last time you will see Abyss World with us, right? Hopefully, is that if I'm right there? Am I speaking too early? But I
Oh,
don't think this will be the
please,
last.
come on, man. Of course.
Some very exciting stuff, and now because like before I end the stream or anything like that, I do wanna with a lot of the games that I've played, I do wanna or not played or just watched in general, is I want to give my like 2 cents within it, and when it comes down to it, very very well done job with the game itself. So when it comes down to Souls like games, you guys killed it with something that is its own kind of like IP and its own kind of genre of a game, because you guys are taking the action adventure kind of role playing game kind of thing, and then adding that Souls like element within, you know, the boss fights and the enemy types and stuff like that. But you guys are doing it all with your own like creative minds. It's not like you guys are copying and pasting stuff from other stuff and putting it in here and going, yeah, this is cool, we're gonna have this. You guys are genuinely like making new stuff and making new designs that are making more people want to know about this game and learn about this game. Not only that, but the
Yeah,
enemy types and
for
the
sure.
boss types that we have that we showcased the other day, and I will end the stream with a trailer so you guys get to see a little bit of the stuff just in case you missed it, and a final little like, you know, sayonara to that trailer that we'll be seeing, because I know by the next time we have something, there'll be even more content that we'll be able to showcase off for you guys. But the boss fights were incredible. Every elite mob type was really really well done and made. It kind of like staggered in difficulty as well as you progress through the level, going from the first elite mob that we faced was that fire kind of mob that was spewing fire out, and he wasn't that extremely hard to beat. But then again, it's also Henry, you know, playing the game, and we know how good Henry is. And so then going from that to the next fight, which was going up against almost like a soldier just like yourself, and seeing like the flames that he was using, the seeing like the rage in his eyes was wonderful to see. And then going from that to the next one and to the next one, and each elite mob had its own identity to it and its own like fighting style, and it was like very well done. And then let's not forget my favorite part about it all, because I had no idea that it was coming, was the elephant, the boss fight that you guys had at the end. And you might be going, I didn't see that. If you didn't see it, highly suggest checking out the previous streams that we did. And we'll definitely upload a lot of this content to Twitter and stuff like that for people to see. But that boss fight was very well done. When we're talking in terms of like boss fights that are like up there in the list of contenders for like very well done boss fights, when it comes down to like how the enemy moves, how the enemy's combos are, how the enemy style is, and how the whole like, you know, the battlefield is kind of set up. The first stage of it kind of sets you into this area of like you're in the water, you're fighting the elephant, you're going, okay, this is okay. I'm doing pretty good. He has very easy like combos that I can learn and get past. And then as soon as you see his body go into the water, and then you see him come back up as this completely different life form, with the whole world completely changed around you, sets the tone for the next battle very well, and it makes you very like kind of careful for like, okay, what's gonna happen now, right? What's going on in this? And then you see like his running ability, his poisons turn from a more like a fog to missiles almost. And he's a rage induced elephant that is actually, you can see that you're not doing as much damage to him anymore. He's doing a lot more damage to you. He has more move sets that he's using, and the combos that he's hitting you with, like that heavy ground strike that he would do, almost seem like they won't end within that first 3 hits, and it kind of goes on forever a little bit. So it's very. I think the skill gap is going to be great in this game between people that are very like new to the genre and wanting to play the game in an easy mode will be able to have a really nice experience, and then those very those people that are very good at games like this and you know are looking for a challenge will be able to change the difficulty and stuff like that. And this is just one of the areas that we were able to see, right? So there was a lot of different areas that you've talked about and said that they're going to be in the game. We only were able to showcase one of them. So very exciting stuff to see what the future of the game holds. And someone's asking, this game will be on the Sui network. Yes, it will be. Very exciting stuff for them. And overall, just a very exciting game. Very exciting stuff. And thank you again. And I think that with that being said, I can showcase the trailer, and we'll call that a solid end of the stream there. So here's that trailer for you guys once again. And I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great rest of your nights and days. And let me know who your favorite boss in that trailer is going to be to fight, either on Twitter by tagging Abyssworld HQ or tagging PokestarterGG, or in our Discord so that we can let the team know which boss fights they're looking forward to, of which community members are looking for the boss fight the best, and basically get you guys more into the next streams that we're going to be doing with them. So thank you once again for the support, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy this amazing trailer from Abyss World.